Tomorrow marks a shift unseen, a cosmic doorway opening quietly, yet with unstoppable force. The Virgo moon stirs its energy, activating a rare healing portal that touches every corner of life, left unsettled, unresolved, or ignored. For weeks, months, even years, certain areas of life may have felt stuck, weighed down by invisible blocks. Now the universe aligns, orchestrating a subtle yet undeniable flow, preparing to correct, balance, and restore what has lingered in silence. This moment carries more than ordinary energy. It is precise, intentional, and profoundly transformative. Under the Virgo moon, clarity sharpens, patterns that once caused confusion begin to unravel, and pathways to healing appear where before there was only stillness. In the next few minutes, you will uncover 3 powerful ways the universe will finally intervene, repairing, realigning, and releasing the stagnant energy that has held life in pause. These are not empty promises. These are cosmic mechanics in motion, rarely discussed, yet accessible to those who recognize and align with the shift. You will learn how to sense the subtle signs, how to harness the energy, and how to step into the flow that the universe prepares exclusively for you. This message reaches only those ready to act, to notice, and to trust the unseen hands guiding their life forward. Every detail matters, every moment counts, and every intention planted now will bloom under the Virgo moon's influence. Welcome to Shaolin Divine Flow, a space where cosmic insight meets practical guidance. Subscribe and join a journey that uncovers hidden truths, activates inner power, and opens doors to transformations quietly orchestrated by the universe itself. The energy begins tomorrow. This is your invitation to witness it, embrace it, and allow it to guide life toward clarity, healing, and alignment. Right now, the energy of the cosmos is not random. Tomorrow's Virgo moon does more than shine in the sky. It cuts through chaos, bringing sharp clarity to every part of life that feels tangled or heavy. This is not about distant planets or abstract ideas. This is about you, your life, and the patterns that have silently shaped your days. The Virgo moon carries a precise, organizing force, the kind that highlights what no longer serves, what hides in plain sight, and what demands gentle attention. It asks the universe to realign your inner world, to sort through the clutter of emotions, thoughts, and routines that have slowed your progress. For many, life has felt like moving through fog, efforts scattered, intentions blocked, and clarity distant. The Virgo moon pierces that fog. Its energy encourages reflection, discernment, and careful adjustment. Tomorrow, choices will feel sharper, insights will arrive more vividly, and the truth of situations will present itself with unmistakable clarity. Small adjustments made now will ripple outward, shifting experiences that have felt stuck for months, even years. Inner healing is not always loud or dramatic. It whispers in moments of stillness, in realizations that arrive quietly, yet carry immense power. The Virgo moon opens a space for that healing, a space where self-care, organization, and reflection combine to restore balance. Emotional knots loosen, mental clutter clears. Decisions become easier. This is the universe handing the tools, but the hands must reach, the mind must recognize, and the heart must be willing. Tomorrow is not just another day, it is a pivot, a rare alignment that places you directly in front of clarity, precision, and restoration. The Virgo moon's influence transforms scattered energy into purposeful motion, turning subtle awareness into real progress and preparing the soul for the shifts the universe is quietly orchestrating. The universe moves quietly, like a river beneath still waters, unseen yet always present, always intentional. Its currents carry more than random chance. They carry responses, answers, and adjustments to the energy you have already released. Every thought, every silent wish, every private effort has left an imprint. The cosmos remembers. It registers the small, often unnoticed actions, the moments of patience, the tears shed in solitude, the intentions whispered in quiet prayer. These are not lost. They are seeds planted in invisible soil, waiting for the right alignment to sprout. Tomorrow, the Virgo moon acts as a lens, focusing the universe's attention on these seeds. The energy around you is not chaotic. It is deliberate, precise, responding to the subtle signals you have sent into the world. Moments of struggle that felt unnoticed are now being observed by forces larger than yourself. The universe is moving to balance, to correct, and to amplify the efforts that have been genuine even if unseen. There is a rhythm to this flow, a timing that cannot be rushed, and tomorrow marks a rare moment where awareness meets action. This cosmic awareness is gentle yet undeniable. Signs may appear as sudden clarity, shifts in emotion, or doors opening that once seemed firmly closed. The universe does not shout, it nudges, it adjusts, it aligns. And those who have persisted quietly, those who have carried hope even in doubt, will feel the subtle pressure of change as the Virgo moon activates this portal. Your presence, your focus, and your willingness to notice are part of the alignment. This is not coincidence. This is intention mirrored back to you. The invisible threads of universal energy are weaving together solutions, clarity, and healing in ways that feel natural, inevitable, and right. Everything you have offered, every silent effort, every private prayer is now in motion, ready to manifest under the careful, organizing light of the Virgo moon. The Virgo moon carries an energy unlike any other, precise, cleansing, and deeply restorative. It asks the mind to quiet its chatter, the heart to release burdens, and the spirit to realign with purpose. This lunar phase represents purification, the shedding of what no longer serves, and the invitation to step fully into self-care. It is not just about physical routines or habits, it is about clearing mental fog, untangling emotions, and restoring balance where life has felt scattered or heavy. The Virgo moon sharpens perception, making hidden truths visible and long-ignored patterns undeniable. Tomorrow's alignment amplifies this energy, creating a rare window where the universe focuses on fixing what has been stuck, projects that stalled, emotions that lingered, and decisions that felt impossible now encounter the force of cosmic order. There is a subtle pressure in the air, a quiet insistence from the stars that clarity is possible, that restoration is available, and that solutions exist within reach. The Virgo moon encourages disciplined attention, a mindful approach to change, and the courage to address what has been avoided. This is the moment to notice small shifts, an insight in a conversation, a sudden understanding of a past situation, a sense of relief where tension once dominated. The moon's energy supports not just awareness, but actionable clarity. It brings organization to chaos, structure to confusion, and calm to mental noise. It is a guide, showing that even the smallest steps toward self-care or mental clarity ripple outward, setting events into motion that align life with flow. Under this lunar influence, what once felt immovable can start to shift. The Virgo moon's effect is practical, tangible, and healing, yet quietly profound. It offers the chance to reclaim control over areas that have felt stagnant, restoring harmony in ways that feel natural, inevitable, and deeply satisfying. The universe prepares the ground, and tomorrow, the seeds of transformation can finally take root. Tomorrow, a unique energy arrives, creating what can be called a healing portal, a rare doorway where transformation flows with ease. This is not a metaphor. It is a moment where the universe lines up perfectly, where intention, cosmic timing, and lunar energy converge to create access to change that normally feels slow or impossible. Through this portal, the energy around you becomes responsive. Emotions that linger, grief, regret, or frustration, find a gentle release. Mental patterns that repeat without purpose suddenly reveal their lessons and start to reorganize into clarity. Spiritually, the universe offers guidance, a quiet knowing that was previously hidden behind layers of doubt or distraction. This is a moment where the cosmos does not merely hint at solutions, it offers a direct passage toward resolution. The healing portal encourages active participation. It is a space to set intentions, to reflect, and to allow awareness to guide the next steps. Small actions aligned with this energy, writing down thoughts, meditating, or simply noticing shifts, amplify the effect, turning subtle movement into tangible change. What once required struggle now meets effortless alignment, as if the universe itself is offering its hand to steady your path. Tomorrow's portal is rare, not only because of timing, but because of its depth. It touches multiple layers at once: emotional, mental, and spiritual. It clears the old while inviting the new, preparing life to move forward with precision, purpose, and grace. Those who recognize this portal, who step into its energy consciously, will feel shifts that ripple through every aspect of life. The universe creates the doorway, and the Virgo moon's influence ensures the path through it is both profound and transformative. The first way the universe begins to fix what feels broken lies in the past: moments, situations, or relationships that once caused stress, pain, or confusion. These are not simply memories, they are energies that have lingered, shaping choices, habits, and even the way life feels in the present. Tomorrow, under the Virgo moon's influence, these old patterns begin to unravel naturally. Solutions arrive quietly, almost imperceptibly, as if the universe has been waiting for the perfect alignment to act. Healing does not always announce itself. It starts with subtle shifts: a feeling of relief in a place that once carried tension, a sudden understanding of a choice long regretted, or the soft lifting of a worry that has followed for years. These small changes signal the larger process at work. The universe is guiding life toward resolution without forcing it, allowing circumstances to adjust while you remain present and aware. Trust becomes essential in this process. Resistance or doubt slows the flow. Instead, noticing the tiniest shifts, the easing of emotions, the arrival of helpful insights, or the quiet resolution of an ongoing challenge becomes proof that the universe is working. The Virgo moon amplifies this effect, sharpening awareness so that no detail goes unnoticed. Even minor signs hold power, each ripple confirming that change is underway, that the past is no longer a weight but a source of guidance and release. Tomorrow's energy reminds that resolution is not always sudden, yet it is inevitable when alignment occurs. Life begins to correct itself in ways that feel both natural and surprising. The universe carefully dismantles what no longer serves, restoring balance where stress or pain once dominated. By staying present and attentive, by trusting in the unseen flow, the first layer of healing unfolds, showing that what once felt stuck can now move, shift, and finally release its hold. The second way the universe moves to fix what has been stagnant arrives through clarity and decisive action. Tomorrow, the Virgo moon creates openings where understanding sharpens and choices become obvious. Confusion that once clouded the mind begins to lift, revealing paths that were always there but hidden beneath mental clutter. Opportunities appear quietly: an insight, a conversation, or a moment of sudden realization that points directly toward the next step. The universe offers these chances not randomly, but as precise guidance, ready for those who are prepared to notice and act. To fully receive this energy, focus becomes essential. Organization, both external and internal, aligns life with the Virgo moon's influence. Clearing mental clutter, tidying spaces, and establishing small routines will amplify the shift. Even simple practices like writing priorities, planning the day, or reflecting on intentions become tools for accessing clarity. The universe responds to effort, and the energy of tomorrow favors those who engage consciously with the flow. Mental clearing is especially powerful now. Thoughts that repeated endlessly, doubts that once felt unavoidable, and decisions delayed by hesitation begin to untangle. Patterns of overthinking soften, leaving room for discernment and confidence. Choices that once felt heavy or impossible now present themselves with precision. The universe is setting the stage for action, and the Virgo moon acts as the spotlight, illuminating the best path forward. This is a moment to notice, to engage, and to participate actively in life's unfolding. Every small act of organization, every deliberate decision, and every mental adjustment signals readiness and attracts alignment. Tomorrow, clarity arrives, not by force, but by invitation, offering the chance to step forward with purpose. The universe is ready to guide, but the mind must open, focus, and clear space to allow insight to flow. Under this energy, decision-making becomes effortless, precise, and profoundly healing. The third way the universe moves to repair life arrives through the release of emotional blockages, especially those tied to relationships or past attachments. Tomorrow, under the Virgo moon, energies that once felt heavy begin to lighten. Tensions that lingered in friendships, family, or romantic connections may ease, misunderstandings may dissolve, and the weight of unspoken words can finally lift. This is not about forcing resolution. It is about allowing the natural flow of the universe to guide emotional release. Self-compassion becomes essential in this process. Often, the heaviest burdens we carry are self-imposed guilt, regret, or harsh judgment toward ourselves. The Virgo moon invites gentle attention to these inner struggles, offering the space to acknowledge, forgive, and release without resistance. The universe supports this softening, and every act of kindness toward oneself accelerates the healing process. Letting go does not mean forgetting or denying experiences. It means allowing them to transform from chains into lessons, from weight into wisdom. Emotional clarity arrives subtly but unmistakably. You may notice a sense of relief after a difficult conversation, a sudden calm after worrying for weeks, or a gentle shift in perspective that softens old pain. These are signals that energy is moving, that emotional barriers are dissolving, and that the universe is actively restoring balance. Tomorrow's alignment encourages trust in timing and in your own capacity to release. Resistance slows the flow, while surrender opens the doorway for transformation. By embracing patience, self-care, and awareness, the heart finds space to breathe, relationships realign naturally, and the emotional heaviness that once felt permanent begins to lift. The universe works quietly yet powerfully, allowing emotional freedom to emerge where stagnation once held sway. Under the Virgo moon's influence, this release becomes a gift, subtle, precise, and deeply restoring. Tomorrow, as the Virgo moon opens its portal, the universe begins to communicate in whispers. Signs appear in subtle ways through dreams that linger with clarity, coincidences that feel too precise to ignore, or fleeting messages that catch attention at just the right moment. Even small feelings of relief, a sudden sense of calm, or an unexpected clarity in thought can serve as guidance. These are not random. They are signals that alignment is occurring, that the universe is responding to intentions, prayers, and the energy you have carried quietly. Awareness is key. The signs may be easy to overlook if the mind is cluttered or distracted. That is why tomorrow's energy asks for presence, for attention to the small yet profound moments that carry meaning. Dreams may offer insight into decisions long delayed, encounters with people, even brief, may present opportunities for understanding or closure. A message on the phone, a coincidence on the street, or a repeated thought that refuses to fade, all these are breadcrumbs from the universe, pointing toward clarity, healing, and movement. Acting on these signals is just as important as noticing them. Inspiration rarely comes as loud instruction. It comes as a gentle nudge, an intuitive knowing that feels aligned and right. Responding with trust and conscious action strengthens the flow, allowing opportunities to manifest fully. The universe does not force, it invites, and tomorrow's portal amplifies these invitations. Paying attention requires stillness, trust, and openness. It asks for a quiet mind that notices patterns, a heart that feels deeply, and a willingness to follow subtle guidance. The Virgo moon magnifies these signals, turning small insights into actionable steps. By observing carefully and acting when inspired, the subtle workings of the universe become tangible, the invisible becomes visible, and life begins to shift with grace, precision, and profound alignment. Tomorrow's energy is powerful, but it does not act in isolation. The universe prepares the doorway, yet conscious alignment is what allows the full potential of this Virgo moon portal to unfold. Transformation favors those who participate, who step forward with awareness, and who choose to engage with intention. This is a moment to recognize your own power, to understand that the cosmic flow is strongest when met with clarity, focus, and deliberate action. Self-reflection becomes a tool of activation. Taking a moment to look inward, to notice thoughts, emotions, and patterns, opens the mind to subtle guidance. Journaling can anchor these insights, capturing ideas that the universe places in your awareness. Writing intentions transforms invisible desires into tangible commitments. giving the healing portal a direction, a focus, and a purpose. This is how silent energy becomes active change, how potential transforms into reality. Small, consistent actions amplify tomorrow's cosmic alignment. Organizing your space, clearing mental clutter, and honoring routines are not mundane tasks. They are acts of participation with universal energy. Each deliberate choice, each moment of conscious attention signals readiness to receive. The universe responds to intention that is noticed, understood, and acted upon, turning subtle openings into meaningful shifts. Empowerment lies in recognizing your role in this process. While the stars and planets align, while energies flow invisibly, you are the bridge through which transformation passes. Trust your instincts, follow inspiration, and take steps that feel aligned with your inner truth. The Virgo Moon is a guide, a catalyst, and a mirror reflecting what is possible when awareness meets action. Tomorrow offers a portal, rare and precise, yet it requires your presence to fully activate its power. Reflection, journaling, intention, and conscious choices become the keys that unlock what the universe has prepared, turning potential energy into visible, life-changing transformation. You are standing at the edge of something extraordinary. Tomorrow, the Virgo Moon opens a doorway, a rare portal where clarity, healing, and transformation flow with unmatched precision. The universe is ready to move, to realign what has been stagnant, and to release what has weighed on your heart. All that remains is your willingness to step into the energy, to notice, to trust, and to embrace the shifts quietly unfolding around you. Feel the anticipation rise. This is more than a moment. It is a turning point. Subtle signs will guide you, insights will illuminate your path, and opportunities will align perfectly with your intentions. Every reflection, every journal thought, every mindful action will amplify the magic that the Virgo Moon brings, turning invisible energy into visible change. The transformation is within reach, and the universe waits for your awareness to meet its invitation. If this message resonates, show your alignment by liking this video and subscribing to Shaolin Divine Flow. Join our journey where cosmic insight meets practical guidance, and allow this portal to guide life toward clarity, healing, and purpose. Step forward with trust, embrace the shifts, and let tomorrow's energy carry you into a new chapter. The Virgo Moon opens the door, walk through it, and let transformation become your reality.